Okay, so I just figured out something cool, which is a way to use Claude and voice memos to build an automated weekly or daily plan for yourself that gets emailed to you by just recording a voice memo. So I've been obsessed with this idea of using voice memos or just extemporaneously recorded audio files about any topic and pumping those into AI and then getting some artifact out of it. And this is an example. So I recorded 3 minutes of myself on voice memos. I'm looking at my calendar, I'm looking at my to-do list and saying these are the things that I want to accomplish this week, and this is the output, analysis and suggestions of how to change change the schedule, categorizing my activities and goals, making different recommendations that are pretty good. Like, I've specified in the prompt what my values are and how I want my week to be prioritized every week, and so it looks at what I've suggested and then suggest modifications. So how did I do this? Let's pull up this make.com scenario. Pretty simple. Looks at a Dropbox folder, waits for a new file, sends that file to AssemblyAI for transcription, which in turn sends it to Claude. The prompt is simple enough. Summarize key points in a concise, coherent manner. Identify how the proposed activities align with the person's core priorities, which are in order of importance, and then mine are health and fitness, community building, wealth management, that kind of thing. Offer speculative suggestions on how to better structure the weekday or the week or day to align more closely with these priorities. This may include proposing time blocks, suggesting ways to combine or balance different priorities, provide a brief analysis of how well the proposed plan addresses each of these 4 priority areas, and suggest tweaks or additions. And then you throw in the transcript. Speak as though you are a hyper-competent executive assistant. And then the system prompt is print only the summary and no preamble. Print the content in valid HTML. And this is what makes it fun and cool, I think, is it says use style tags to incorporate color where appropriate, use bold, make callouts. And previously when I've done this, I've just had it drop stuff into an email. And even when I've used HTML, it'll make headings. But you can just tell Claude, make it look cool, and it will. Yeah, so that's the Claude prompt. And then I use ChatGPT 4.0 Mini, which is super cheap, to also look at the transcript and give me a subject line for the email. I may also use this in the future to abstract this out to handle. I'll either duplicate these make scenarios for different types of audio files. So this is for weekly and daily planning. I want to do another one for ideas, app ideas, things that I want to build, where I can just talk to a voice memo and then have an email that's really organized. But I might be able to actually abstract that with one make scenario and use GPT to do that. Anyway, doesn't matter. So then I email it to myself, and yeah, I get this. I think this is awesome. It's 3 minutes of talking to my phone, and then you get this email within 5 minutes.